This African inventor is Isaac R. Johnson, who invented the bicycle frame in 1899. As we continue to celebrate African History Month here on the Now Morning Show.
And we're back here on the Now Morning Show celebrating African History Month. And in a fabulous way, we are talking about
indeed. I am surrounded by beauty here.
Jewelry, and Rockers couldn't wait. Rockers actually cut one and he had it on already.
Well, because these gentlemen have furnished me with jewelry before. I purchased their jewelry before, and they make fantastic work, and it's all original. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the set Dayo Bejide Organic Music Movement. Brothers Baba and Madupe Onolu. Good morning. First of all, thank you so much for being here. And well,
the legacy of Jaja, right?
Of course.
We can't leave that out. We can't leave that out.
Of course.
Yeah.
And this morning, well, we have jewelry, we have instruments. We're gonna be jamming a little bit, playing some instruments and stuff like that. But I wanted to get into what you have first of all. Like what are these instruments called, and what do they do? And you all make them all from scratch, I understand.
Well, the concept is called organic music.
Right.
Is a term coined by our late father, Jaja Oga Onilu, who has now transcended into the realm of the ancestors. Organic music basically deals with natural instruments and natural materials gathered in the forest, the rainforest, creating the sounds of nature. So it's about respect for nature, understanding the connection that we as human beings have with nature, and connecting that in this time here of the modernized, digitalized world. So it's bringing that respect for nature and the things that bring God. Without nature, we will cease to be. We need nature to sustain us.
So is it that you would spend time in nature and hear the sound, the natural sound of nature, to be able to
part
appreciate
of the process.
Right. And how do you determine what will recreate that sound?
Well, the journey of organic music also is deeply embedded in the journey of finding oneself.
Right.
So that is a journey that our father took upon himself, took away himself from the so-called limelight of the modern day playing instruments and gigging here and gigging there, and took himself into nature and spent the time and immersed himself with the natural environment. So on his journey and seeking destiny and purpose and all these things, that is what he encountered. He found these instruments. Being a musician and being a creative person, it was like nature revealed these things to him.
So let me understand that these instruments are created, these are original instruments.
Most of them. Some are just advancement of already existing from the motherland.
Right. Okay. So tell us what we are seeing here and the names and so on.
Well, from the original,
one in your hand, no?
Ikba bird.
Right.
Or calabash bird.
Right.
This is calabash, and water.
Okay. There's water in there.
There's water in here.
Okay.
In this calabash.
Now I'm curious, how do we...
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, it flutters.
Okay.
And then it sings.
You're hearing the birds, right? Beautiful. I'm hearing the water as well.
Yeah,
like the birds.
It's
very beautiful.
And this one you have here, Madupe, is also something. Is a similar.
Ikba bird, Ikba owl.
Ikba owl. Nice. Okay.
That's so beautiful.
And the one that's on the box there looks similar to something I'm familiar with. It looks like the instrument called a berimbau.
Right. No, that is one of the instruments that is an advancement from the motherland.
Right.
So this would be what we would call the sister to the berimbau.
Wow.
What we call it an eco-bow. Right?
Eco-bow.
And then later we'll get into...
Can I ask which language you're using?
Yoruba.
Yoruba, okay.
Our names are of Yoruba origin. Our father, Dayo Bejide, is also, which means happiness has come in the rainy season.
Right.
Is of Yoruba origin as well too.
Okay.
Nice. All right, so what's the other instruments? What we have here again? Well, there's a rain stick.
Yes.
Right.
Now, there are rain sticks all over.
Yeah.
Again, another advancement. This is all natural materials.
What's inside?
A seed called crotalaria, Beth picker, and bamboo.
Okay.
So
Is that the
Most-
Google Best picker on the outside?
Right, the little dots that you
Okay.
might see on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
So it takes a little time to, right? So what it does is give you the sound of water
Right.
or wind or rain, wherever your vibration connectates
Yeah.
is where you'll get.
Yeah.
It's also percussive.
There it is. Yes. Did we speak about this one with the calabash on it there?
Yeah, that's the one that Carly was just talking about. He
Oh.
set up to show us.
Okay.
Now, this one
As
here
it
is one of the original inventions of our father. It's
Mhm.
called a drumland. It's a ping pong or a long time steel pan
Okay.
and a drum skin on top.
Right.
So it's like a marriage of steel pan
And the drum.
and the drum.
Wait. What's going on there? And you missed a part. What happened inside?
Seeds.
That sounds like a heavy wind. What? The ocean. Yes.
And
yes.
depending on how you start a rough
And if
sound or yeah.
Yeah.
And the owl. Right. Because of the sound,
Submarine.
I feel left out. I feel left out, Gary.
You know what's really interesting to me, Lisa, is that people would pay so much money to do this in post-production. They call it Foley, right? So they will take instruments or they will take these random things and recreate the sound. In
Yeah.
Hollywood and wherever
Yeah,
movie
yeah,
industries are,
yeah.
they pay people huge sums of money
Yeah.
to be able to do this. And you
Yeah.
guys are here doing it because it inspires you.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Well,
what I
who
mean?
knows? It may cross over, you know.
Well, of course
It will
it does.
crossover,
It
yeah.
has to.
Mhm.
All right, so we get into the Cabo now?
Right. So as we say, you know it from the capoeira.
Yes.
Yes.
Now the way they play it is upside down. And they use like a sisi, which is like a little shack thing in
Right.
their hand,
Mhm.
and a coin or a stone sometimes to change the
Put it- change
tone,
the key.
the tone and
Yeah,
all that. And it,
Right.
now the
How do you use it?
advancement
Right.
is you get some amplification from through the box
You turn it into a box bass?
somewhat.
Okay.
Right?
Alright.
So Trinidad inspired that whole
Yeah,
parang and that
of
box
course.
bass. And then we have the tonal value of the calabash coming through. So
Right.
you have so you get a little more volume.
Right.
But then now you have
So the box at the bottom allows for that.
Yeah, give it
Yeah.
a kind of
and then you have
kind of
you have a freedom.
pitch bend. That's what it is.
Thank you. You have a freedom to bend the pitch now
Right.
rather than have it on your chest. So you have
So I have a question.
so
Is it that you
peaceful.
change the key based on where you hit on the string?
yes, the higher,
Yeah.
the lower.
No, but aside from the top, just so if I go higher up on the higher, does it change?
Not necessarily the tone might change,
Okay. But it's the
Right,
same key.
yeah, it's the same
okay,
key, yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Really nice.
How long does it take to make any one of these instruments?
It depends on the instrument.
So like
Depends
this,
on the process.
I'm guessing the one that you have in your hand
It
there
took
may
about
have
a
to
year.
take the longest.
I feel like it take about a year.
Because you
make
have
this.
to. Do you actually have to individually put each?
Yes, you
Yeah.
set every seed and every thorn
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
inside of the space. But when you're making instruments, you wouldn't sit down and make one.
Right.
Everything might be like a production line.
Right.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you do one set of thing one time, you do a next set of thing one time. So when you're done, you have a portion. But if
Do
you
you-
take one,
Mm-hmm.
it might take like a day, 2
Yeah.
days for one.
Do you make these available to members of the public, or it's just for the use of your group?
Some of them.
Okay.
Some of them are instruments that we're trying to get like not patents because that's like a process when we went to find out how to do that. But a lot of legal work we're trying to get some of them some form of
Protected.
protection,
Intellectual property.
intellectual
Yeah.
property
Yeah.
rights
Mhm.
that we could own.
Okay.
Right? So most of them we have on sale actually
Right.
through probably our website, not website, social media platform
Right.
at this point,
Right.
Instagram, Facebook. Right?
Okay.
So you guys gonna play something for us?
As we head out to the break, yeah, we're gonna take a quick
Sure.
break and come back. I'll be jam a little bit before we go now. This is what I don't even want to ask you kind of drums you're playing because you have a whole different set over there. I'll go jam a little bit, see if I can jam a little bit.
You're doing fine,
Just make our
Rokas.
rainfall,
You're doing
right?
fine. You're
I'm
doing
making sure the
fine.
rain falls. All right.